Hi, and welcome to Ellerby Math Notebook's Inequalities Challenge. I don't know about other 8th graders at other schools, but my Math 1 students, when they see an inequality like this, 6x plus 17 is less than or equal to 9x plus 5, they don't have a problem solving the inequality. They know their answer is going to have an x, they know their answer is going to have a 4. However, where they have the problem is figuring out which way the inequality sign should be facing, especially when they are taking a test like the EOC or an EOG, where they have multiple choice answers, and in many cases, the variable is always on the left for those answers. So, how do you know which way the inequality sign should be facing? It's actually a fairly simple process, and all it takes to know which way the sign should be facing is to complete the first step of solving the inequality. As you know, the first step in solving an equation or inequality with variables on both sides is taking one variable and moving it to the side of the other variable, getting both variables to the same side. In my class, I always recommend moving the lowest coefficient. So whichever coefficient is further left on the number line is the one we have to move. In this case, both are positive, so the lowest coefficient is the lower number. If one was positive, one was negative, we would move the negative coefficient. And if both were negative, we would move the one that is the further negative number. So again, as usual, you move the coefficient, you move the variable by doing the opposite. We had a positive 6x, so we subtract 6x. Once you do that, you have 17 is less than or equal to 3x plus 5. Now to get your numeric answer, to get the 4, you have to keep going to solve this. You'd have to subtract 5, and then you'd have to divide by 3. However, to know which way the inequality sign is facing, this is as far as you need to go. You just need to ask yourself, is the alligator eating the variable? Meaning, is your inequality sign open towards the x or not? If the alligator is eating the variable, it must be in your answer too. So if the inequality sign is open towards the x after the first step, that means your answer is either going to have x is greater than some number or x is greater than or equal to some number. If the alligator is not eating the variable after the first step, it should not be in your answer either. That means when the open end of the inequality sign is away from the variable, your answer should be either x is less than a number or x is less than or equal to some number. So when we look at our answer right here, you can see that the open side of the inequality is towards the variable. That means in your answer, the open end of the inequality sign needs to be towards the variable as well. So our answer would be x is greater than or equal to 4. Hopefully this has been helpful to give you a little bit better understanding of when to or which way the inequality sign should be facing in your answer. It's now your turn to figure these out. You will have 3 minutes to answer the 10 inequalities. Your answer sheet has numeric answers already. You just need to fill in the inequality signs correctly. You'll have about 3 minutes to answer the 10 inequalities. Ready? Go. Time's up. Stop working. Now it's going to be time to check your answers. Number 1, x is less than 3. Number 2, x is less than or equal to -2. Number 3, x is greater than 4. Number 4, x is greater than -2. Number 5, x is greater than or equal to -3. Number 6, x is greater than -1. Number 7, x is less than or equal to 0. Number 8, x is less than 1. Number 9, x is greater than -1. And number 10, x is greater than or equal to 7. Check your answers. If they are correct, leave them as they are. If they are incorrect, mark them wrong. You do not need to change your answers, though. How did you do? Write your answer on the score line of your answer sheet. You should see space where it says blank out of 10. Once everyone in your group is finished, check with your group. Whoever has the highest score may get a Jolly Rancher from the bin. If there is a tie, the people tied may each get a Jolly Rancher. Hopefully this has been helpful in practicing and learning which way the inequality sign should be facing. If you have any questions, be sure to ask in class.